You've asked for it, and I'm delivering. Even if you aren't a winger or a fullback, this is still a great, fun training session that will help you improve as a player. Regardless where you play on the field, you need to master the essential skills to reach your potential. In this video, I'll show a full training session designed for wingers and fullbacks to help you guys improve your ball control, dribbling, 1v1 ability, as well as your finishing and crossing ability. Welcome back to the channel. Before we get into ripping shots on goal, we need to make sure that we're warmed up and ready to go so that we decrease the risk of injury. So we're going to start off by doing these 3 ball mastery drills to get our legs going and get touches on the ball. No matter what position you play on the field, you need to be comfortable on the ball and able to manipulate it in tight spaces. This is especially important for wingers, as the better you are on the ball, the more threatening you are to defenders. For each of these drills, work for 40 or 45 seconds and then give yourself a 15 to 20 second rest. Repeat each of them 3 times. These drills are great because you're getting lots of touches with the soles of your feet, as well as the inside and outside of your foot, which is more commonly used in games. As you get comfortable with these drills, push yourself to go faster, and that is where you'll see improvements in your footwork and having quicker feet. Next up, we're moving into a larger dribbling drill, and I call this cross dribbling. Essentially, make a cross shape with each of the 4 cones out 5 yards from the center cone. We'll do 3 different variations of this drill. For the first one, dribble to the center cone and do a move before bursting away from the defender. Then turn and repeat that again for 30 seconds. This is a great way for you to work on your skill moves that you use when going 1v1. Or even better, to practice new moves that you want to perfect for you to use in games. This time, do it 4 times before moving on to the next variation. I absolutely love these 2 next variations, which I guess are really the same, but going in opposite directions. Regardless, for this, dribble out to the middle cone, then turn right. Go around that cone, and then this time dribble past the center cone to the opposite end. Now when you come back, turn right again. Follow this pattern of turning right and then going straight until you run straight through the starting cone. This is great because it works on sharp turns and changes of direction, which is important for beating defenders. This will also improve your quickness on the ball. Now the 10-yard runs give you the chance to get closer to dribbling at top speed. It's just an excellent dribbling drill for helping you improve in both tight spaces as well as an open field. After finishing that, we have one more dribbling drill. We've worked on close control dribbling and our cutting and explosiveness. Now it's time to work on our speed or ability to dribble when we have space. This is the gated sprint dribble. It is excellent for developing your ability to dribble with the ball at top speed. Make each gate about 1 yard or meter wide and set them 8 yards apart down the field, staggering them so that way you have to look up and pay attention to the space ahead of you. And this is to help mimic how you're going to be dribbling in games. In games, you need to keep your head up when you're dribbling in space, so that way you can reassess the picture and decide if you're ready to get a shot off, beat a defender, or pass the ball off to a teammate. So that is why it's important to have these gates staggered, so that way you're not just running straight and you don't have to pay attention to the space ahead of you. When I do these, I prefer to dribble all the way down with one foot and then dribble with my other foot back. But you can choose to use both feet the whole time if you wish. Just make sure you're getting touches in with your weak foot too, otherwise it's not going to improve. Now we're moving on to my favorite part of the session. We're going to work on our 1v1 ability and finishing. This is a pretty simple drill. For this, start a few yards away from the cones and then dribble up, throw a move, and take a shot. When doing this, try to make it as game realistic as possible. The quicker you can get your shot off after beating the cones, the better. Because most of the time, you won't put the defender on his butt, and he will recover and try to block the shot. This is a good way to test your technique because it gets more difficult as you push yourself to shoot quicker. For this, do 10 to 20 reps on each side, making sure to get reps with both feet. For all my reps, I cut inside since that's what I like to do when I get forward in games, but feel free to take your touch wide and work on finishing from those angles too. And to reiterate, just make sure that you're working on your weak foot too, since it makes you more unpredictable and harder to defend. Real quick, if you've enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. It helps me out and tells me you want more position-specific videos. Thanks. Lastly, we're gonna work on our crossing. You can be flexible in how you train this. You can just take a touch and cross. You could dribble through cones and cross, or even take defenders on 1v1 like the last drill and then cross. I decided to take 3 touches and then cross though. Taking 3 touches causes me to get up to speed like I would in the game, making my reps more game realistic than just taking 1 touch and crossing. Also, we've done lots of dribbling and 1v1 reps, so I wanted to focus more on my technique for this. And also, get 10 to 20 reps on each side, making sure to get reps with both feet. There were people playing on the field beside me though, so I only used my right foot during this recording. After a few times of me kicking into them, I felt bad, so that's why there's only a few clips of me using my left foot. Now go out and try this session today and comment and let me know if you've enjoyed it. In the meantime, watch this video here where I teach you everything you need to know to increase shot power. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.